Hey guys, welcome back to the Cool Classic Cage Show, and today we have to talk about some pretty crazy pony salt guys, because this dude, Reforged Gaming, I've heard of him, I've definitely watched some people dunk on him, but this guy, he's insane. He's absolutely insane, and his thought process is like, whew, like in another realm, uh, clearly devoid of reality, mind you. But look, man, a big thing on this channel is me criticizing companies for releasing broken products, and that's across the board. It doesn't matter what platform it's on. Um, the time where we as a community, or gaming as a whole, just accepts the reality that broken games coming out will become the norm, that affects all of us across the board. It doesn't matter if you're on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or Switch. If we allow broken game launches to become the norm, then things are down the toilet, man. It's not going to get better from there. It will only get worse, and it affects us all. So when I speak out about this, it's in hopes that things will change across the board for everyone, especially if it's, in regards to a game that I particularly love. If I love a game, I would love many people to have that same experience that I have. That's why I encourage so many people to play Bayonetta, because I love the first two games, and they're like, games that are sleeper hits, man. Really awesome. I want people to have these awesome experiences that I have in gaming, because I want to share the hobby across the board with people, and have good times, and overall just like truly engage in this piece, in this entertainment medium, for the sake of the entertainment. But man, there are some people that are completely lost in the sauce when it comes to, like, the fanboy wars, console peasantry. It is as I like to call them, console Kremlins, because, well, we have one right here, and this one is so bad I just had to talk about it. And shout out for Tango for posting a clip from this dude's channel. It is Reforged Gaming. This dude has made a bit of a name for himself. Yeah, he's in the fucking Twilight Zone, guys, not for nothing. This little tirade that he went on, absolutely, like, I was just like, I have to talk about this. This dude is completely deranged, and you would think that he's at least paid by PlayStation. Nah, he just does this on his own accord, because, well, it's corporate cocksucker. I mean, what can you say? But let's listen to what Reforged Gaming has to say to PC gamers, because clearly they got to his head. This is the only reason why someone would get a response like this, because clearly you've been got, bro. But let's listen to it.
The PlayStation commentary about games not coming to PC within 2 to 3 years, you PC guys are hilarious. You're hilarious, as you get really upset and really angry at multiple bad multi-platform launches.
And people should be. Why would you think otherwise? Any game that comes out broken should get that smoke. And it's not even just on the PC platform, it's across the board. I mean, look at Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Everyone I've talked to, and I've talked to people on both PC, on PlayStation, on Xbox, all of them have said, yeah, this game came out effed up, man. It sucks. And from what I understand, the game has a lot of substance to it, a lot of positive substance, but overall the experience was tarnished because the game was not finished. It did not complete the development cycle. So what does it have to do with PlayStation and choosing to delay their games by like 2 to 3 years? In my opinion, I think it's a positive thing, specifically because, well, PlayStation has proven with The Last of Us Part 1 that they can't release the game within 5 to originally they were supposed to release it 5 months. It got delayed. It still came out broken. So they've proven that they cannot get the job done. So if that's the case, delay the game. If it means it takes you 2 to 3 years to make sure the game comes out in working order, then hey, you do what you got to do. Do not disrespect your consumer base with a broken launch. Don't ever do that shit.
multiple really bad ports to PC. Here's an idea. Maybe get your own games. Do you ever consider that? Maybe PlayStation investing in their ecosystem, their hardware, maybe Mark Cerny creating a relationship of trust with developers for the PlayStation 5. Maybe somebody in the PC realm should do that.
He's comparing Sony, a company that, mind you, has made more than just PlayStations over time. I had a Sony boombox when I was like 4 years old. This is a company that does a lot of different things, and they're the creators of the PlayStation. He's comparing that to PC, a personal computer. That makes no sense, you console Kremlin retard. And it doesn't matter what you say, as long as you have a PC that has the specs to be more powerful than a PS5 or an Xbox Series console, it's going to be more powerful than those boxes. As long as the user chooses to make a PC, a personal computer that will be more powerful and more capable than any console out there, that will be the case. So what you're saying literally makes no sense. You're literally attacking gamers over something that publishers choose to fuck up. That's literally the case. They choose to release these games broken. That is a choice. Theoretically, if they actually release the games when they're completed, as long as your hardware is more powerful than a PS5, for example, since this is a pony, a console Kremlin pony, as long as your PC is more powerful than a PS5, then yes, it will play the game better than a PS5 can. As long as the game goes through the process of being polished. Now, there's a lot of games where the developers do not go through that process. The publishers choose to release that game unfinished, and well, guess what? It runs like dog water. Not because of the power of the hardware itself, but because the software is incomplete. It's sad that we have to continue to have this conversation and people keep making excuses and just not blaming the people who are truly at fault for this stupidity.
Maybe do that before talking big about PlayStation not bringing games to PC fast enough. Or here's a brilliant idea. Buy a PS5.
And it's just crazy that this dude doesn't get paid by Sony. If someone, and mind you, I built my my personal computer after I'd purchased 2 PS5. So that was my choice. Mind you, I don't mind playing on a console. It's inferior to PC because I have less options, but sometimes, hey, I want to be lazy. I don't really care that much about the options. And I do enjoy physical media still. The fact that this dude has this thought process, like, man, I want to shill the PlayStation so hard, bro. Like, it's sad that people actually act like this and don't feel ashamed of themselves. But I hope that he's at least subsidized well to embarrass himself to this level that he chooses to. At the end of the day, look, Sony releasing broken games, and then a broken game with The Last of Us Part 1. When this was the first time they chose to drop a game this close after release of the PS5 version, it goes to show that they simply just cannot release the game in that time frame. They can't do it. They can't pull it off. That's your company's problem, Reforged Gaming, as you would say. That's PlayStation's failure, shortcoming, that they were incapable of releasing The Last of Us Part 1 within that 5-month time period in working order. That is not it's not the PC gamer's fault for that. that is your company, the one that you ball gargle, that company's fault. So them delaying this is simply because they know that they cannot have that turnover be within that period of time. They failed miserably at it. So after, overall, PC gamers would rather have a working game than a game that runs like The Last of Us Part 1 did upon release. I don't know why you choose to blame PC fans for this. This is a really ignorant comment, and you do sound like a baby. You do sound like a corporate cocksucker. It's amazing how much you choose to embarrass yourself. At least be subsidized by PlayStation directly if you're going to act this way. Come on. But look, at the end of the day, the reason why this response even exists is because, well, we got under this dude's skin for whatever reason. In the end, PlayStation surrendered and chose to become a third-party company to PC. So either way, whether you like it or not, PlayStation's games will not be exclusive forever. It's just timed exclusivity. A lot of PC gamers don't really care about time. PC gamers just play whatever, and when something comes out, well, if they want to buy it, they want to buy it, and if they don't want to buy it but still want to play it, they get it. And if they don't want to play it, well, they don't give a crap. So I mean, that's really what it boils down to. And a lot of PlayStation fans I've noticed over the past couple of years have really been in their feelings about the fact that, well, PlayStation, they don't have permanent exclusives to brag about anymore. They have like those couple of outliers like your Bloodborns and all that, but that's not really a thing anymore. And they don't know how to deal with that, clearly. And that's why you have losers like this that act the way that they do and don't feel ashamed about it. I don't know how that they don't, but hey man, telling personal computer owners to get their own games, that's weirdo behavior, bro. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this crybaby loser. Console Kremlin, PlayStation shill. If you can, guys, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, or Kick if you'd like to continue the conversation. Tomorrow, I will be streaming the PlayStation event. I'm hoping to see games, man. That's what it is at the end of the day. I mean, these dudes rather fight about companies, corporations, all that. I just want to see good games, and that's what we hype to see. Gonna have a couple of the homies hanging out with me on stream. Come out and hang out with us, man. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna hopefully see some good games. There's no hate on that front. Overall, I just want to see the industry move forward, particularly being current gen only games is what I'm dying to see this E3 season without E3. So yeah, guys, definitely come hang out. Consider becoming a channel member if you'd like instant access to Discord. And guys, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.